Looking to take a basic crochet stitch and kick it up a notch? If you are, the back loop double crochet stitch might just be the one you're looking for. If you're ready to learn, I'm Rachel from Hope Corner Farm, and by day I'm a home ec teacher who teaches hundreds of students how to crochet. And let's grab a hook and some yarn and we'll get crocheting. Before we get started, make sure you subscribe to my channel, hit the bell so you get notifications of when I post new videos, and don't forget to give me some feedback on this video. Give me a like or a comment, let me know what I did well or things that I could improve upon. So for the back loop double crochet stitch, you're going to need a crochet hook. I'm going to use the size J 6.0 millimeter crochet hook. You're going to need some yarn. I'm using a size 4 medium weight yarn in this teal color. When you get to the end of your project, you're going to need a pair of scissors. And you're also going to need a yarn needle to weave in your ends. Use whatever works best for you. This crochet tutorial is written using US crochet terms. For the back loop double crochet, there are no multiples. You can simply begin by chaining as many as you would like. You do need to keep in mind that if you start with a chain start, you're going to have to run a row of regular double crochets for row 1. You could also begin this stitch by foundation double crocheting as many times as you would like. If you need to see how to chain, double crochet, or foundation double crochet stitch, I've got links to videos below that take those a lot slower. So I have begun by chaining 14 here. After chaining as many as you would like, if you were starting with a chain start, you're going to need to run a row of double crochets into the chains. So if you start with the foundation double crochet stitch, you will start with row 2. But if you're starting with a chain start, you're going to need to chain, and then into the third chain from the crochet hook, you're going to place a double crochet stitch, and then you'll place 1 double crochet in each chain across. So again, row 1 is an entire row of double crochet stitches because we need something to work into. So I'm going to hurry to the end here. So again, row 1 is just simply a row of double crochet stitches. Now we're ready for row 2. For row 2, what I like to do is I like to start by chaining 2, and then I turn my work. Now you could right away start back loop double crocheting. What I like to do though is I like to actually put a regular double crochet in the first stitch. I feel like it gives a straighter edge to my work. You could do whatever works best for you. You could start right away working a back loop double crochet, but I'm going to place a regular double crochet in the first stitch to give myself a more secure and sturdy edge. Now we are ready to back loop double crochet. So the first thing you need to know is if you look at the top of your crochet stitches, they look like a V. And what happens is the loop that is closest to you as the crocheter is the front loop, and the loop that is farthest away from you as the crocheter is the back loop. So we're going to be working around this loop only. We're going to ignore this loop. Now a regular double crochet, I would yarn over and insert so I pick up both of those loops. But we're not doing that for the back loop double crochet. So how I pick up the back loop double crochet, again, I've yarned over because a double crochet starts with a yarn over. I'm going to come from the top and go down in the middle of that V. So I'm coming from the top of the crochet stitch, going down into the middle of the V and kind of angling out towards the back of my work. So I pick up that back loop only. So this is the back side of my work here. And so this is what it looks like if you're picking up just the back loop. So again, I came down from the top, angled out towards the back, so I picked up that back loop only. Now what I do is I yarn over, pull through there. Now I've got 3 loops on my hook. I'm going to yarn over, pull through 2 of those loops. Now there are still 2 loops on my hook. I'm going to yarn over and pull through both of those loops to complete a back loop double crochet stitch. Let's try that again. So we yarn over, we come from the top of the stitch, go down in between the V and angle out towards the back, picking up just the back loop. I yarn over, I pull through that stitch. Now there's 3 loops on my hook. Yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Now there are still 2 loops on the hook. Yarn over, pull through 2 loops to complete a back loop double crochet. And you would just keep repeating that across the row. I'll hurry to the end here and I'll show you what it looks like and why we back loop double crochet. What would be the point of this crochet stitch? So again, I'm just going to back loop across here. So yarn over, come from the top, angle towards the back, pick up the back loop only, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through two, yarn over, pull through two, and continue all the way across. It's just figuring out how to pick up that back loop only that is the hardest part of this crochet stitch. So now I have 2 stitches remaining here. So you can see them from the top. Here's 1 and here is 2. So I'll work a back loop double crochet into this one. So I'm going to yarn over, come down, angle to the back, pick up the back loop only, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Now, just like I did at the beginning, I like to work a regular double crochet into this stitch. You could back loop double crochet and just pick up that back loop, that's fine. I like a little sturdier edge, so I like to work just a regular double crochet into this stitch. So total personal preference, you can do what you would like to start and finish. You can either work a regular double crochet or a back loop double crochet, totally up to you. Now the reason that we back loop double crochet is see how you get this nice lovely line here, and those are the unused front loops, the front loops that we don't work into. So it gives a little bit of a lined and an extra detail to our crochet projects to work into the back loop only. So that's why we do the back loop double crochet stitch. For any remaining rows of back loop double crochet, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to chain 2, turn. You could either work a back loop double crochet right in that first stitch, and I'll just show you what that looks like. Now see, I feel like it's a little bit wobblier, and that's why I choose not to do a back loop double crochet there. Total personal preference again. So you could work a back loop double crochet in the first one, or you could work a regular double crochet where you pick up both of those loops and work a regular double crochet there. Either works. So what you'll do, again, you yarn over, we're going to come down through the top of the stitch, we're going to angle towards the back, we're going to come, yarn over, pull through that stitch. Now you've got 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2 of them, yarn over, pull through 2 of them. And you would just keep repeating that for the remaining crochet stitches for however long for your project. You would just keep completing it the same way. Now I just want to point out that there's a couple of different ways that you could use this crochet stitch. Now on this little sample, there's not a huge difference between these 2 samples that I've crocheted here. On this one, I have just back looped so all of my lines that are created by the unused front loop are on one side. If you look at the back side of this, it just looks like regular stitches. You don't have that extra line. To create a look like this, I'll show you how to do this version here right now first. So if you want to look like that first sample, I've just completed a row of back loop double crochet stitches. If I want it to look like this, where all the lines are just on one side and the back side has no extra line, what I would do for this row is I would begin by chaining 2, I would turn my work, and then I would work a regular double crochet in the first stitch, and then I would work a regular double crochet in each stitch across for this row. So this look is created by alternating a row of back loop double crochets with a row of regular double crochet stitches. So you get that look on the one side where there's no line by leaving out a front loop, and then on the other side, it has that little extra loop. So here we are to the end, and then I would just work into that last stitch. I just want to point out, I don't count my turning chains because I'm only chaining 2. My turning chains do not count in the stitch count, and we do not work into them. So this is the top of that first double crochet stitch from the previous row. So I'm just going to work a regular double crochet stitch into it. Then what I would do for the next row, I would again chain 2, turn, and then this row I would start with a regular double crochet stitch, and then I would back loop double crochet for this row. So I would alternate a row of back loop double crochets with a row of regular double crochets to achieve the look from that first sample. Now I'll show you the second sample. Now for the other version where the lines are on both sides, so you can see that on this sample I've got lines that are that unused front loop on both sides. So to complete that style, basically for each row you would chain 2, you would turn your work, You could either work a back loop double crochet right away or just a regular double crochet, whatever works for you. And then you would back loop double crochet for each row. So there's no spacing where you have a row of regular back loop double crochets in between it. It's all back loop double crochets for every single row. And hopefully that makes sense. And that's how to back loop double crochet stitch. I hope you guys found this tutorial helpful. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit the bell so you get notifications of when I post new videos. And if you're looking for another variation of the double crochet stitch, you could check out my tutorial for the front loop double crochet stitch. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day.